accompanied by the multi-talented mathematic maestro known as the one and only DJ Obi. We're creating this music for your entertainment and your enlightenment. That's why we surface from the depths of the Los Angeles underground, to give you this hard-hitting, thought-provoking, cerebral music to stir your soul and stimulate your senses. This is the fusion of philosophy and technology. This is an awakening. This is what we live for. We have come forth to speak for those who dream and to fight for those who believe. This is the latest chapter in the struggles that we have endured on a quest to create. Yeah, so watch how we do this. Without any further ado, Deus Ex Machina. It's like centrifugal force, got you swinging back and forth like an umbilical cord. I ain't raising the roof, I'm gonna rip up the floor. Expect the unexpected, cause I'm giving you more unconventional methods to get the message across. You'll never get very far with your head in the stars, fighting against all the odds. I got that je ne sais quoi. Plus, I know what the essential elements are. Bust. Style over substance, form versus function. My creative juices are flowing waterfalls of feelings floating forward in the form of foreign objects, far beyond your field of vision. The styles I facilitate, break your piggy bank, manipulate dollar signs into figure eights and lay them on their sides to make the symbol of infinity. Cause I don't wanna make money, I wanna make history. Spine tingling, spontaneous, spellbinding, strictly subterranean, sidewinding into your cranium, recycling the mic into uranium. Cause all my rhymes are hazardous materials, radioactive freebase till my lyrics glow, and my hands grow a couple extra fingers, dripping a poisonous mixture like a scorpion stinger. Cause this is my narcotic. This is my narcotic. This is my narcotic. This is my narcotic. Hold up a minute, as we speak in broken English and colloquialisms. Those who will get it are in the lowest percentage. You can't get blood from a stone, yo. Just show me where to plug in this microphone, and MCs will start writing so many revisions. They start to develop carpal tunnel syndrome and double vision. You must have flunked physics if you can't get down with the funky rhythm. We bring it to the next level from humble beginnings, and now we stuck in the middle of the juxtaposition, cold crushing the critics with something that's different. We don't mimic the gimmicks. My flow's like an Olympic-sized swimming pool, leaving lizard chimney Christmas. Good MCs are slim pickings. I got great expectations and it hurts like the Dickens. I've been putting in work, thought it was worth every penny, but I learned my lesson the hard way. As always, when I break down the walls, creatures come out the crawl space, looking like they never seen a sunbeam, slowly surfacing from the underground in a dust cloud, wondering what's been going on outside their secret hiding places. Well, I've been crossing T's and dotting not just smiley faces, looking for a trace of humanity in casual acquaintances, patiently awaiting judgment day for a tidal wave to come and wash away fakeness. Cause this is my narcotic. This is my narcotic. This is my narcotic. This is my narcotic. Say hello to your favorite. I'm making papers like J. Jonah Jameson in a skyscraper as I take on a major risk. Grab the microphone and then I blow a crater in the cypher zone, bigger than holes in the ozone. Open up the sky till you see more colors than kaleidoscopes. You feeling it inside your bones like skeleton xylophones as I irradiate like plutonium isotopes. Cause I am the final hope, B-boy dynamo. Save the day then strike a pose, blood running icy cold. Evil foes I KO, quicker than a lightning bolt. Shock it till it's time to go, rock it till your mind is blown. Cool like a Cadillac in the battle rap habitat, slicker than an alley cat or a slippery bath mat on the fast track, giving you flashbacks like acid trips to you're sitting with a bag of chips and forgetting the alphabet. I'm twisting like an Allen wrench, opening your mind, making thoughts manifest frozen in time, materialize out of the mist with so many styles. Metaphysical mastermind controlling the dials. This is my narcotic. 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 Yeah, this is my narcotic. This is my narcotic. Nitrous oxide. This is my narcotic. Amyl nitrate. This is my narcotic. narcotic. Red gel acid, this is my narcotic. Ecstasy tablets, this is my narcotic. Ketamine, mescaline, this is my narcotic. Methamphetamine, this is my narcotic. Black tar heroin, this is my narcotic. Crack cocaine, psilocybin, marijuana, abstinence, alcohol, hip-hop, this is my narcotic. 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 Pop music is audible fast food. Recycled garbage shoved backwards through a vacuum. Nowadays originality's taboo. The crowd just wants to hear something they can dance to. Never mind lyrical content, as long as they can sing along. Who needs a concept? Hip-hop's a popularity contest. Below mainstream, we'll see who holds their breath the longest. I've been around the block and the grass ain't no greener. The price tag on your t-shirt don't make life no easier. The media needs a swift kick in the ass. It's gotten so bad I hardly listen to rap, because I'm sick of disappointment on a regular basis. A good song on the radio is a special occasion. Major record labels pay for heavy rotation. Damn, I feel sorry for the next generation. Pop culture is an oxymoron. Imagination is deader than Andy Warhol. Rock is dead, hip-hop is next. It's like a funeral procession when we follow trends. Pop culture is an oxymoron. Imagination is deader than Andy Warhol. Rock is dead, hip-hop is next. It's like a funeral procession when we follow trends. Rip off artists, hit the target of superstardom like marksmen. Charlatans and loan sharks and partnerships. Big business politics like parliaments. I don't want no part of it. Am I setting myself up for martyrdom? Lonely at the top, getting vertigo. A&R afraid to touch the avatar like germaphones. I guess they don't like my bone structure. It's no wonder that they always lose my phone number. Cold-blooded, what's up with that? They looking for the younger demographic, counting the number of my fans wearing trucker hats. It's like a fashion show with music on the back burner. Turntables used to sell soda pop and hamburgers. The perfect crime, executives don't get their hands dirty. Money hungry, bloodthirsty, anything but trustworthy. My stomach's turning, unsure of the future. 50 songs on the radio made by the same 5 producers. Pop culture is an oxymoron. Imagination is deader than Andy Warhol. Rock is dead, hip-hop is next. It's like a funeral procession when we follow trends. Pop culture is an oxymoron. Imagination is deader than Andy Warhol. Rock is dead, hip-hop is next. It's like a funeral procession when we follow trends. The last one on the bandwagon is the first one off. Like rats abandoning a sinking ship. People these days ain't worth their salt. Nudge them a little bit and they flip their lips. Image is worth more than 1,000 words. Why you think I'm underground? It's cause I'm down to earth. Around the world, there's millions of opinions, and it isn't all about who found it first. I make music to express myself, so what's the use of sounding like everyone else? I think the audience needs professional help. If that's what it takes to make records to sell, dumb it down. To appeal to the masses, it's never too late to place all your eggs in one basket. Crap shoot, and hope one day it'll pay off. Pushing pop products till the audience is brainwashed. Pop culture is an oxymoron. Imagination is better than Andy Warhol. Rock is dead, hip-hop is next. It's like a funeral procession when we follow trends. Pop culture is an oxymoron. Imagination is better than Andy Warhol. Rock is dead, hip-hop is next. It's like a funeral procession when we follow trends. Yeah, I refer to industry rule number 4080. Rock is dead and hip-hop is next. This is a public service announcement. Pay attention now. This is for your own good. Don't miss a thing. Stuck in the wasteland like T.S. Eliot, cause all these motherfuckers spitting BS for the hell of it. So unintelligent, some people should stay celibate. I guess they're living proof that God's not a perfectionist. The crazy and stupid should be spayed and neutered. Instead they tend to get around more than a lazy Susan. It makes me puke when I see the union of two people who look like they should should be put in a cage by the zookeeper. They give a new meaning to dysfunctional families. For the love of humanity, please stop the insanity. I'm not religious, but they got me preaching abstinence. Some of the men on this planet should remain bachelors. They don't deserve reproductive organs when they were circumcised. The doctor should have cut off more than their foreskin. This is just a suggestion if you have trouble tying your shoes. Fellas, get vasectomies, ladies, tie your tubes. Some people should reproduce. I hate to say it, but that's the honest truth. Some people shouldn't procreate if they have to put paper bags over their faces to fornicate. Some people shouldn't reproduce. I hate to say it, but that's the honest truth. Some people shouldn't procreate if they have to put paper bags over their faces to fornicate. I'm sick of seeing bag ladies pregnant with crack babies, half crazy talking to themselves and lactating, while the father sniffs glue, masturbating. With every generation, my hope for mankind is evaporating, saturating the world with bad sperm. Some people got their heads screwed on ass backwards. I don't get it, everybody needs a license to drive, but there's no prerequisites for giving birth to a child. You gotta be 18 to vote, 21 to buy alcohol. There's no age limit on having kids, it don't make no sense at all. I've seen little girls walking around pregnant, they can't even spell the word contraceptive. And parents that don't know the first thing about childcare, their kids would be better off being raised by wild bears. At least they don't have deadbeat dads to visit in prison behind the plexiglass. I tell ya, some people shouldn't reproduce. I hate to say it, but that's the honest truth. Some people shouldn't procreate if they have to put paper bags over their faces to fornicate. Some people shouldn't reproduce. I hate to say it, but that's the honest truth. Some people shouldn't procreate if they have to put paper bags over their faces to fornicate. If your kids are screaming in the grocery market, if your kids are peeing on the living room carpet, running around making farting sounds with their armpits, trying to see who can spit the farthest, won't shut the fuck up when grown folks are talking, trying to get attention by knocking over the garbage can, jumping on the furniture like a make-believe Tarzan, talking back to adults like a little Mr. Smarty Pants. You need to reprimand those little brats. Don't depend on television to be the middleman. Teach them some manners, keep their hands out the cookie jar, and don't let your 13-year-old daughter wear a push-up bra. For God's sakes, what are we teaching these kids? To idolize movie stars every weekend, the links of family ties, and materialism is romanticized, creating demon spawn is a reason for infanticide. The way the media objectifies women, we should firebomb TV studios and build more abortion clinics. Some people shouldn't reproduce. I hate to say it, but that's the honest truth. Some people shouldn't procreate if they have to put paper bags over their faces to fornicate. Some people shouldn't reproduce. I hate to say it, but that's the honest truth. Some people shouldn't procreate if they have to put paper bags over their faces to fornicate. Some people shouldn't reproduce. I hate to say it, but that's the honest truth. Some people shouldn't procreate if they have to put paper bags over their faces to fornicate. Some people shouldn't reproduce. I hate to say it, but that's the honest truth. Some people shouldn't procreate if they have to put paper bags over their faces to fornicate. That means you. Contrary to popular belief, we got the key for the knowledge you seek. We speak the truth and practice what we preach, so stay in your seat until the lesson's complete. Peep me out deep, like 20,000 with heat. Yeah, we house in the gym, reach unprecedented peaks, bouncing from the angles. You gotta factor in the amplitude, speaks volumes, get a clue. Break it down beyond the molecules, professor of the true school. Me and my colleagues holding class over beats on advanced dynamic damage. Use the fresh formulaic properties to my advantage. Throughout the analysis, precision measurements, occasionally outlandish kinetic potential, top secret experimental tools at our disposal. Let us do it so smooth. Go through with crude methods, develop expression as a futuristic weapon, make moves in positive directions. And that involves getting down, jump in my convertible submersible, and hit the town fundamentally sound. Funk from beneath the ground, on site with a lab coat, reciting an anecdote, riding with Captain Nemo to exciting new finds. My colleagues and I postulate theories that'll blow your mind. That'll blow your motherfucking mind. I get quite specific with my terrific scientific colleagues. Deep like 20,000 leagues. I get quite specific with my terrific scientific colleagues. deep like 20,000 leagues. Follow the pendulum, your eyelids getting heavier. Brainwaves working overtime, heartbeat irregular, electrodes monitor all of your responses as I slowly slide inside of your subconscious. The power of suggestion is my secret weapon. Subliminal messages and trick questions, creating confusion, illustrate illusions like hallucinations. I make them look so lucid. Your sense of reality has left the building. A million brilliant beams of light shine through the ceiling, reaching past the heavens as you're questioning everything you were led to believe. So much for naivete. From this day forward, your mind will be open to ideas that you previously considered nonsense. Concepts and notions will conflict with your emotions, and you will be utterly at peace with yourself. I get quite specific with my terrific scientific colleagues. Deep like 20,000 leagues. I get quite specific with my terrific scientific colleagues. Deep like 20,000 leagues. Contrary to popular belief, we got the key for the knowledge you seek. We speak the truth and practice what we preach. So stay in your seat until the lesson's complete.
Alchemistic idiots tried to step up, but it already missed it. Cause my crew could take the fabric of space, time and twist it. Urban mystics, rap cowboy, cavalier pioneers, all up in your inner ears, decompressing the atmosphere, making waves like float planes, breaking fools off like icicles when Challenger took off. Drop these rhymes off in some Albuquerque hot sauce, then entered them in a cook-off. When I let off, fools get bathed in jet wash. I come off like southeastern US rooftops, and there's no way I'm gonna cool off. Smilo got the rhyme styles that fools get juice off. We got the goods like supermarket shelf, and put it together like Swedish chef. So take it up a notch and bring it down too. Keep it funky when you make it big.
I get quite specific with my terrific scientific colleagues. Deep like 20,000 leagues. I get quite specific with my terrific scientific colleagues. Deep like 20,000 leagues. Contrary to popular belief, we got the key for the knowledge you seek. We speak the truth and practice what we preach. So stay in your seat until the lesson's complete. Are you fools? I need your acceptance about as much as I need a motherfucking bullet in my temple. Yeah, that's why I do this my way. I hope you're ready. I hope so. I hope you're fucking ready, sincerely. I hope so. Cause I'm admiring my handiwork and fancy footwork. Spend so much time writing rhymes that I'm a bookworm. I pick up on the fine print like silly putty and filibuster motherfuckers with more hits than winning a covey. If anybody wants to test, I encourage them, then pin them up against the wall by throwing shurikens, encircling my prey like hammerhead sharks. Cause suckers wanna flash like cameras in the dark. You in enemy territory, catching shrapnel through the heart. Playing 52 pickup, but instead of gathering up the cards, you got a blood-soaked bag full of body parts. I leave my calling card. This ain't a job for Scotland Yard. I'm scalding hot like a boiling teapot, feeling like Jesus Christ flipping over kiosks in the middle of a temple. Cause your rhymes are the reason why there's erasers on the ends of pencils. Henceforth, I'll confiscate your hackneyed metaphors with excessive force, the likes of which you've never felt before. I'm hella bored with hip-hop these days. I wanna teleport into future cypher sessions with a tape deck and press record, but I can't afford components for a time machine, so I guess I'm stuck watching fake MCs in designer jeans. Woe is me. So much for poetry and all those hopes and dreams, so I'll just sign off like a notary. I don't know my own strength, with no restraints, I might flip this whole place. 5 feet up off the ground and drop it down, just to see who's really underground. I don't know my own strength, with no restraints, I might flip this whole place. 5 feet up off the ground, drop it down, and make a mushroom cloud. This is a registered trademark. Fools getting bombed on like a wreck in a freight yard. I'm setting it off like jumbo jets on the radar, giving you the whippies like you stepped in the graveyard. I'm behind you with a chainsaw. Ain't paid your dues yet, you catching a late charge. I'll bring you up to speed like methamphetamines and race cars. Shape up or ship out, I never give up like Braveheart. Razor sharp, state of the art, I swear to God. I gotta get my props, don't want a belly flop. I'm on the cutting edge, couldn't care less what anybody says. It takes more than 6 degrees of separation to build a chain link fence around the hip-hop nation. With pinpoint precision, I hit the rhythm, exhibiting several years of discipline and mental conditioning. Listening to rap verses, backwards and forwards, in which words backed MCs into corners, pigeonholed by the images in their videos, surrounded by silicone. Different strokes for different folks, every wannabe gangsta, Mac Gigolo. And kiss the ground I walk on like my shoes were made out of mistletoe. Really though, I'll keep you on your tippy toes. You're played out like a piccolo with those some jitty flows. You need to get to know yourself myself first and foremost. Don't let me catch you sleeping on the portal when the doors close. I don't know my own strength, with no restraints, I might live this whole place. Up off the ground and drop it down, just to see who's really underground. When I'm dropping this shit, it brings down the house like it was made out of popsicle sticks. I won't get lost in the mix, even when the drama is thick. Like flies buzzing around a dead dog in a ditch, it's water runs with the bridge. Cause knowledge is king, in the school of hard knocks I got a full scholarship. I thank God for the gift that I was granted. Even if I didn't have a pot to piss in or a pan to panhandle with, I'll leave every channel on your police scanner's band was scrambled. Ever since I was a sperm, my daddy said I was a handful, I'm an animal. Shot up with tranquilizer darts, running circles around MCs and leaving tire marks. When I kick them in their private parts, cover your children's ears, cause here comes the violent part. I want to inject stereotypical rappers with testicular cancer, pistol whip their managers and hold their grandmothers for ransom. Pardon me, did I just go off on a tangent? Why you standing there in the corner with piss running down your pant leg? I don't know, it just came over me. Maybe it's all the booking agents in LA saying no to me, or the pretty girls that walk by and never notice me. That's why the fire inside me is still smoldering. So I'm venting these frustrations and letting off steam by exposing the ineptitude of the mainstream. There's an outline of a dragon in the sun, and shadow cast across this barren soil with no river growing in diameter as it soars towards us, humbling the feeble kings and mightiest of warriors. It swings sound like the hammers of a blacksmith. This mysterious creature must come from another planet. How did it get here? What does it want from us? Is it seeking cities for its monstrous jaws to trust? Perhaps it is a demon whose heart is filled with wanderlust. Through divine intervention, Deus Ex Machina. God is a machine with mechanical wings, scissors in his hand and the world on a string.
And as odd as it seems, there's no redemption for the kings. And the nightingale went digital so she couldn't feel a thing. Digital domain glass past Dick Dastardly, and ask their masters if they think they're surpassing me. Actually, who's on it? Tommy Gun, comic book, and Johnny Mnemonic. Yo, Major, take a second look. Stereo shook the virus off his coattail. So does that mean that God really invented email? Oh well, I really doubt it. And it doesn't mean I wanna run around and scream and shout and I be hell-bent from the first line. That's why fast times at Ridgemont High don't ever seem to die. I might cry to the sky sobbing rewritten poetry, and then God will take a fingerprint, retina scan, and know it's me. I think my computer can tell if I touch it. Wonder what that shit would do if I fucking punched it. Turn off all your computers and stuff the plugs with glue sticks, as long as I can still rock all the music acoustic.
God is a machine with mechanical wings, scissors in his hand and the world on a string.
And as odd as it seems, there's no redemption for the kings. And the nightingale went digital so she couldn't feel a thing.
God is a machine with mechanical wings, scissors in his hand and the world on a string.
And as odd as it seems, there's no redemption for the kings. And the nightingale went digital so she couldn't feel a thing.
There's not a pillar left standing, not a home unsussed by the fire-breathing dragon. Every alchemist lab has been abandoned, every woman widowed, every child left stranded. Survivors wonder were brought on the score. Useless talismans adorn the thresholds of their doors. The most powerful creatures become godlike when we externalize the fears of mankind. Our inner demons grow flesh and fangs, tearing us apart with immeasurable pain. Technology will be our final undoing, remorselessly leaving our lives in ruins. What once was a tool used to do our bidding has suddenly turned cruel and unforgiving. The words ring true, we've created a monster destroyed by progress. How ironic, seeking salvation from unlikely sources. Knights in shining armor riding right
a thing.
God is a machine with mechanical wings, scissors in his hand and the world on a string.
And as odd as it seems, there's no redemption for the kings. And the nightingale went digital so she couldn't feel a thing.
Looking to the sky, there's an outline of the dragon in the sun and shadows cast across his barren soil where no river growing in diameter. Raptors soar towards us, humbling the feudal kings and mightiest of warriors. His wings sound like the hammers of a blacksmith. This mysterious creature must come from another planet. How did it get here? What does it want from us? Is it seeking cities for its monster rich draws to crush? God is a machine with mechanical wings, scissors in his hand and the world on a string.
And as odd as it seems, there's no redemption for the kings. And the nightingale went digital so she couldn't feel a thing.
I'm living in a city of man-made illusions, confused with problems and no solutions. Why does everyone around me look so out of place? And every other being got the same face, running off a program that must be erased before a virus spreads and the sun disintegrates and the clouds turn gray and trees don't grow. The sea turns red and the fish are all dead. The sun and the moon don't align with the earth. Mother Nature's long gone, now machines give birth.
Surprisingly loud on my feet, fighting the rhymes with the beats, reciting the lines as I keep surviving and rising like heat, refining my style to a T, flying for miles like fleets of pilots warming up beyond the horizon right over the sea, doing 360s and nosedives. I'm so high, spectators say oh my, covering both eyes. I make their bow ties spin like propellers, lift them off the ground and take them on an adventure. I jettison like jet engines into the future, rocket booster cruising through the stratosphere with death-defying stuff maneuvers. Sometimes I feel like the last human on Earth, so sound the alarm for an intruder alert. You can't stop the metamorphosis. Rolling like a gutter ball, I come around to get down. Rolling like a somersault, hitting like a bumper car. Couldn't slow my roll if I was sitting on 4 flat tires, pumping like some jumper cables, short wire, backfire, higher than a helicopter. Never ever belly flopping, chop it up like Benahana, dangerous like Belladonna. Got you where I want you, so I squeeze on your pressure points, doing what I gotta to make sure I'm not the second choice. Chromium alloy, B-boy, indestructible, making moves the man behind the scenes at the puppet show. Coming at the bungalow, I'm busting flows 100 for the gust that blows right under your nose. You can't stop the metamorphosis. Got a plan to expand like a pituitary glance. Get this manifesto to revolutionaries' hands. I handle business down to the last minute on a wing and a prayer, dropping knowledge like a physicist. At the bare minimum, I make sure that you're listening. And if it's your first time, just consider this your christening. And for the last time, Avatar ain't my Christian name. I'll make it simple and plain, write it out in finger paint to eliminate any cause of confusion. I focus till I'm cross-eyed like optical illusions. My rhymes are bending steel, reinventing the wheel. I'm coming out of left field with my weapons concealed. You can't stop the metamorphosis. You can't stop the metamorphosis. You can't stop the metamorphosis. It is a physical impossibility. More technical abilities than medical facilities. I can alphabetically list MCs that can get the gist of me while playing 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon simultaneously, doing crossword puzzles and juggling ambidextrously. A bit of dynamo ever since the embryo, sinking egos with torpedoes, tweaking beats with needle nose pliers. Watching the people go wild when the flames flicker in. I keep feeding the fire like butane on the Duraflame in the middle of a hurricane. I'm circulating, work my way into your upper vertebrae, breaking through the pearly gate. The world is shaking uncontrollably from the repercussions of my poetry. You can't stop the metamorphosis. You can't stop the metamorphosis. You can't stop the metamorphosis. told me just say no. My teachers and my parents, the TV and radio were filled with propaganda to keep me off of drugs. But all of a sudden the sugar rush wasn't enough. I used to sneak drinks from my grandpa's liquor cabinet and smoking cigarettes before I knew about the cancer risk. Marijuana, shrooms, and occasionally acid tabs. Tripping in my room with balloons full of laughing gas. I guess that I was born with an addictive personality. The roots of alcoholism run deep within my family. Hanging out on Telegraph with vagabonds and gypsies. My mother and my father were both hippies in the 60s. You see, the fruit don't fall too far from the tree. In high school my report cards were always full of C's and D's. Don't know how I got to college, but lately I've been thinking I could have been a valedictorian if I majored in drinking. Cause these pipe dreams have a way of sinking down the drain, when all I do is smoke weed and drink away the pain. Pipe dreams have a way of sinking down the drain, when all I do is smoke weed and drink away the pain. I might as well tie myself to railroad tracks, cause once you've gone this far, there's no turning back. I might as well jump off the Golden Gate Bridge, cause this is no way to live. What's the use? Struggling through drug abuse is nothing new. Bouncing off the walls in a rubber room, asking Dr. Porcelain for a miracle cure. Clinging onto the toilet bowl laid out on the floor, emptying out my gastrointestinal content, seeking temporary solutions to permanent problems. But I can quit anytime I want, anytime at all. I swear to God, this could be my last drop of alcohol. This could be the last line of coke that I do off the dashboard. I just need a little pick-me-up before I hit the dance floor. This is the last time that I'll smoke away my paycheck right in the nick of time, because I'm halfway brain dead. It's the last time I'll do ecstasy and fall in love with a piece of furniture, spending 45 minutes mumbling about its texture. Just feeling it. Do you feel it? Pipe dreams have a way of sinking down the drain, when all I do is smoke weed and drink away the pain. Pipe dreams have a way of sinking down the drain, when all I do is smoke weed and drink away the pain. I might as well tie myself to railroad tracks, cause once you've gone this far, there's no turning back. I might as well jump off the Golden Gate Bridge, cause this is no way to live. From the bottom of the bottle to the tip of the syringe, to reach the bloodstream one must first puncture skin. From the resonated paper to the roll of dollar bill, a little bit of happiness in the form of a pill. The weight of the world is now as light as a feather, with a shrug of the shoulders and an unspoken whatever. Pain turns to pleasure like a switch of the lever. I was under the weather, but now I feel a whole lot better, until the buzz is gone and I plummet to reality. Asking God for help, but he never seems to answer me. Why has he abandoned me in this my darkest hour? Sadly, salvation is way beyond my power. Devoured by addiction and I'm feeling like a coward, kicking from myself in a mirror without the powder. Surrounded by failure, I'm an underachiever, trying to dig my way out the hole only gets deeper. Cause these pipe dreams have a way of sinking down the drain, when all I do is smoke weed, drink away the pain. Pipe dreams have a way of sinking down the drain, when all I do is smoke weed and drink away the pain. I might as well tie myself to railroad tracks, cause once you've gone this far, there's no turning back. I might as well jump off the Golden Gate Bridge, cause this is no way to live. But these pipe dreams have a way of sinking down the drain, when all I do is smoke weed and drink away the pain. Pipe dreams have a way of sinking down the drain, when all I do is smoke weed and drink away the pain. I'm just killing my brain. I'm just killing my brain. Throw your hands up if you're killing your brain. Everybody in the place is killing their brain. Slowly, surely, inevitably, your time will come. Keep killing your brain, just keep killing your brain. No doubt, I'll do that. Gossiping like a bunch of little bitches, talking all that shit. Don't think I don't notice. I see you. Suckers. Let he without sin cast the first stone, and everybody will get bloody handprints on their church clothes. Hypocrites living in a glass house, a castle made of playing cards, deadly game of cat and mouse. Every time somebody opens up their mouth to publicly announce that they're holier than thou, trying to act like this shit don't stink. Don't think that they won't sell you out in a blink. Wink, wink. I know how some folks like to gossip. I hope they all step in warm piles of dog shit. Double crossers, Benedict Arnolds, always wanna plagiarize a genuine article. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness, like Judas to Jesus or Brutus to Caesar. With friends like them, who needs enemies? The friendship's a case of mistaken identity. Thought you knew them until they turned the screws and loosened the bonds of trust unscrupulous. Remember, everyone's got an agenda, spreading more rumors than the sewing circle of Yentas. Some with malicious intent, vendettas got me feeling like it's raining metal and I got a magnetic umbrella. Cause everybody's got ulterior motives, especially in showbiz. Don't think I didn't notice. Backstabbers, double crossers, talking shit like there's no tomorrow. Drama seems to follow me wherever I go. It might as well be my motherfucking shadow. Backstabbers, double crossers, talking shit like there's no tomorrow. Drama seems to follow me wherever I go. It's an ongoing saga.
Show 50 cal villain, stab you in your back and I don't have feelings. Night Stalker known for the killing. Broke tip with your knife, get your blood spilling. Mug drilling, orange box cutter, throat slitting. 4-5 spitting, trigger finger itching. I have no remorse. The maggot hit your spine with a maximum force. I played it cut and let you pass me up. Then I let the sin of death wake you up. Before the choppers break you up in the dust, Caliber release the bucks that riddle your temple. This is the fine-tuned mind of a seasoned criminal. That'll find my prey, flipping they subliminals. I keep the red dragon visual. Sick bastard playing natural born killers at your visual. Fuck videos, this is true crime and stereo. Night Rider, I'm a night fighter.
Backstabbers, double crossers, talking shit like there's no tomorrow. Drama seems to follow me wherever I go. It might as well be my motherfucking shadow. Backstabbers, double crossers, talking shit like there's no tomorrow. Drama seems to follow me wherever I go. It's an ongoing saga. Very few others show their true colors. They remain in the dark like the Blues Brothers. Newcomers, thinking there's no strings attached, trying to find a bandwagon they can piggyback all the way to the bank. Let's be frank, the ship set sail and the treasure sank. And now you wanna sit through the remains, still wet behind the ears and you're new to the game. Thinking that fame's a few steps away. Don't trip on the mic or trying to take the stage. You might accidentally step on my toes and end up a pile of skeleton bones. Let it be known, once my presence is shown, very few participants will enter the zone. I guess my rep precedes me wherever I go, cause next thing you know, fools expect me to flow. Standing on the sidelines, looking at me cross-eyed. Can't wait to get home and talk shit online. Shake my hand, then stab me in the back. Ambush surprise attack, sneaky like a wiretap. Burning me in effigy, torn apart by violent mobs. I wanna strike back like Jay and Silent Bob, but I don't like the odds of me against the firing squad. Testing the waters every time the mic is on. Backstabbers, double crossers, talking shit like there's no tomorrow. Drama seems to follow me wherever I go. It might as well be my motherfucking shadow. Backstabbers, double crossers, talking shit like there's no tomorrow. Drama seems to follow me wherever I go. It's an ongoing saga.
No time to waste when best friends play a hate. After this, we take it to pugilism.
Did you get that? Something about a double cross.
Tell me about it.
Some food for thought for all of you out there. A couple different things for you to think about. Life is yours to live. That's the truth. Don't you know that life is yours? That's right. Running in circles and chasing your tail. Going so fast you leave vapor trails. Runaway thoughts on a train derailed. No wind on the water to inflate your sails. Flying by the seat of your pants. Sometimes you just gotta leave it to chance. Done all you can do when you cleaned up your act, but you're still holding on to dreams of the past. The cycle continues, these dim views through windows don't offer much hope as you fall into limbo. Floating through space like a broken satellite, trying to find hidden truth in the facts of life. Struggling, wondering what will become of you. Tiptoe on tightropes, no safety net under you. Vulnerable, gullible, trapped in the pitfalls. Nowhere to run to, you're facing a brick wall. If you knew then what you know now, your life would still be filled with ups and downs. Yet you walk around with your head in the clouds like you didn't know that. If you knew then what what you know now, your life would still be filled with ups and downs. Yet you walk around with your head in the clouds like you didn't know that. Pockets get big, so hold on to your chips. You don't want to get pinched when you're lost in the mix. Chomp with the bit, hit the wall with your fists. Fall face first down a bottomless pit. It takes much more than just dollars and cents to snap your fingers and the problem is fixed. It's more like Houdini's impossible tricks to stick out in the crowd with phenomenal gifts. Play to your strengths, you've got to admit, when you're down in the dumps with the walls closing in. A narrow escape with a hydraulical lift is all it takes to convince you that God really exists. In a hospital bed, blood drawn from your wrists, your arm in a sling, watch the clock as it ticks, expecting the Reaper to come sauntering in and escort you to hell for your cardinal sins. Don't want to get caught off guard like an audible blitz. You're ready for your name to get called off the list. Waiting so patiently, crossing your legs, straining to hear them say off with his head, wondering which friends will applaud when you're dead. Don't waste no more time feeling sorry for yourself. If you knew then what you know now, your life would still be filled with ups and downs. Yet you walk around with your head in the clouds like you didn't know that. If you knew then what you know now, your life would still be filled with ups and downs. Yet you walk around with your head in the clouds like you didn't know that. It's an uphill battle, but you're walking backwards. Read the book of life, but skip taps through the chapters. It's easy to act like you have all the answers, but when you're called upon, it's all circumstantial. Most people utilize double standards and cram everything in between thin parameters, splitting information into bite-sized tidbits, easily digestible for non-discriminating idiots. Don't you want to take a road less heavily traveled and leave no stone unturned as you jump in the saddle and lead all the cattle to greener pastures? Capture the imagination, rise to the challenge, cause every human being has God-given talents. There must be a landfill of random dreams that have been abandoned. Second chances don't grow on trees, and fairy tale endings are all make-believe. If somebody told you differently, then you've been deceived, and it's partially your fault for being so naive. If you knew then what you know now, your life would still be filled with ups and downs. Yet you walk around with your head in the clouds like you didn't know that. If you knew then what you know now, your life would still be filled with ups and downs. Yet you walk around with your head in the clouds like you didn't know that. But you did, and I know you did. I know it for a fact. Cause down is up and up is down. And if the world is round, and there's really no such thing as up or down. Interesting, think about that one. Gravity's a trip. And I'm out. My heels like the gingerbread man. You can't catch me doing my victory dance so fast I make you look like you live in the past. I'm out like yesterday's slang, get hip to it, man. I hit the road, Jack. Can't be captured on Kodak by a bumbling gumshoe, writing clues on a notepad. Not so inconspicuous, hiding behind the coat rack, tracking down my whereabouts with the phone tap. I'll leave him at the junction with the road map, scratching his ass, flash past so fast that he feels a cold draft. A rolling stone gathers no moss at all costs, leaving each town before I can get double crossed. They say that home is where the heart is, but I guess I'll have to settle for this dimly lit apartment. If they can't hit a moving target, I'll be on the outskirts making it work like a spark. I'm getting ghost on them, they will never see me again. I'll be halfway around the world before they even begin. Following my footsteps, I'm gone with the wind, and the back door barely hanging out to the hinge. I'm getting ghost on them, they will never see me again. I'll be halfway around the world before they even begin. Following my footsteps, I'm gone with the wind, and the back door barely hanging out to the hinge.
Click, blah, I had to lay that fool down for being in my way when I'm trying to leave town. I got the goods in my knapsack, headed for the highway. Troopers got roadblocks, so I'ma go to flyway. Black silver, something like 007. The way I camouflage my gangster, come up with weapons too high tech to stop. You better off looking that away. I'll shatter your squad with a loud splatter spray. Get to where I'm going without a scratch on the kid. I mean, unleash the beast without blowing my lid. See, the goals of a soldier is cold-hearted, cause he knows the story's over before it started. So I'ma ride this life until the wheels fall off, and will not miss a beat, not for a sneeze or cough. You better off missing an action than attack. I'ma catch my flight, better believe I'm packing.
I'm getting ghost on them, they will never see me again. I'll be halfway around the world before they even begin. Following my stuff in a duffel bag. Hit the streets harder than Tyson hits the punching bag. Double bag, shake my tail on the crash course, bound through the back door with cash in a passport, straight for the train station platform. Transport contraband zipped up in my JanSport, carefully preparing my daring escape. Keep it simple, stupid, don't get carried away. It's like a jailbreak, tying bed sheets to the radiator, staying underneath the radar like a spy plane aviator. When I'm shimmying down the elevator shaft, going through air ducts, pop the latch on the escape hatch. I hit the ground running along the wall, right under the gunman. 100-yard dash to freedom. Only one way out, you gotta do it while they're sleeping. I'm getting ghost on them, they will never see me again. I'll be halfway around the world before they even begin. Following my footsteps, I'm done with the wind, and the back door's barely hanging out of the hinge. I'm getting ghost on them, they will never see me again. I'll be halfway around the world before they even begin. Following my footsteps, I'm done with the wind, and the back door's barely hanging out of the hinge.
Then, as suddenly and as mysteriously as he'd come into our lives, he was gone, and our adventure was over.
So, is this what you thought it would be?
Thought what would be? Where am I? Is this heaven?
No, it isn't heaven.
Is it hell?
No, it isn't hell either. Actually, there is no hell. Although I hear Los Angeles is getting pretty close.
As it is in hell. Are we here because some God above got bored one day and thought us up? Did we evolve over time or appear all at once? Advancing into modern day civilization, did we come from cavemen? Was that part of his creation? A master plan in his massive hands, or a big bang where the gas expands into a celestial avalanche? One thing's for sure, we'll never be certain, just subservient to several different versions. Some people believe in Jesus' birth from a virgin, while others say we're one of nature's perversions. But opinions are like assholes, most of them stink, and they tend to get more flatulent the more that we drink, thinking we know it all. Getting so involved, writing smut on bathroom stalls and calling it the word of God. Now I've heard it First of all, in perspective our world is small, a thumbnail of the universe illuminated by a burning star. The force of gravity so strong that even angels fall. I've seen the worst evil perpetuated in the name of God. The same people that demonize science are the ones who fed Christians to the lions. I guess we'll have to wait and see if this is real or just make believe. If there's a hell below and it's too late for me, then I curse the God that created me. Are we like an ant farm in the eyes of God? A scientific experiment gone horribly wrong. I think we must really get a kick out of us from where we sit. We gotta look ridiculous with these traditional rituals, praying for miracles, eyes to the sky, trying to watch where our spirits go when we die. Creating a utopian afterlife in our minds, building shrines to worship what we deify. Our foolish pride and overgrown egos convince us of the difference between good and evil. People look to God to solve their petty problems as if they are the center of the cosmos, but they're not. They're a nuisance like fleas on a dog, insignificant in the grand scheme of it all. We scream and we crawl along the surface of the earth like babies in a sandbox as we walk into church. I guess we'll have to wait and see if this is real or just make believe. If there's a hell below and it's too late for me, then I curse the God that created me. I guess we'll have to wait and see if this is real or just make believe. If there's a hell below and it's too late for me, then I curse the God that created me. Maybe this this is blasphemous, but who's the real heretic? Is it me or the money-hungry televangelists who steal the livelihood of the poor, sick and wounded, and manipulate the stupid? They're the worst opportunists. What about the clerics who abuse the trust of children who become victims of their sick and twisted lusts? Not to mention the dioceses who hide behind bureaucracy, refuse responsibility, and justify hypocrisy. Some sins should never be forgiven. I can't pinpoint exactly when I turned away from Catholicism, but to me the thought of heaven seems too convenient, and I can't differentiate faith from blind obedience. I hope one day that I'll see the light, but right now I have a hard time believing the hype. If I live a righteous life but I don't pray to God, will I still burn in hell? Even angels fall. I guess we'll have to wait and see if this is real or just make believe. If there's a hell below and it's too late for me, then I curse the God that created me. I guess we'll have to wait and see if this is real or just make believe. If there's a hell below and it's too late for me, then I curse the God that created me. 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 I cast thee out. Join the Easter egg hunt, the nuclear warheads, while the president wipes his swastika off of his forehead. All in a hard day's work. Illuminati plotting to take over the earth. Shoot first, ask questions later. Hit below the belt and drop bombs beneath thee. If greater than the name of God, we'll go into a kingdom come. If yours ain't the same as ours, unleash the puritanical animals with handfuls of explosives and corrosive chemicals. Devastate the landscape so we can build it back and generate billions, cause killing is our business. Recognize the rise of worldwide genocide. Mesmerize civilizations collapse in record time. Get lines wide, Soapbox Prophet sets the final set aside. These uneasy feelings and say never mind. Recognize the rise of worldwide genocide. Mesmerize civilizations collapse in record time. Get lines wide, Soapbox Prophet sets the final set aside. These uneasy feelings and say never mind. I subsidize the revolution with my royalties, chewing on a pencil tip, feeling ill from lead poisoning. Back to the old drawing board to come up with a master plan. Exercise my free speech cause they can't manufacture that. But if they could, they would package it and tax it. Building figureheads out of flimsy plastic false idols. They come a dime a dozen, like cheap crucifixes that we only use to bludgeon fundamentalists. Make good suicide bombers. The loss of life is not the stepping stone of progress. Politicians use patriotism to blind us. They're like wind-up joys made out of diamonds. Recognize the rise of worldwide genocide. Mesmerize civilizations collapse in record time. Get lines wide, Soapbox Prophet sets the final set aside. These uneasy feelings and say never mind. Recognize the rise of worldwide genocide. Mesmerize civilizations collapse in record time. Get lines wide, Soapbox Prophet sets the final set aside. These uneasy feelings and say never mind. The system protects the interest of Euro trash. Every dime I counted for my pencil pushing bureaucrats. Filling burlap sacks with cold hard cash. Prepared for the backlash of a stock market crash. We managed to scratch up the finances for the Third World War, but can't spare a quarter of our resources to feed the poor. It's more profitable to construct things that kill than to train those who roam the slums. Some useful job skills. Is it unpatriotic to disagree with this government? Buffoons and oil tycoons forming unholy covenants. The media monsoon will ruin soldiers in foreign lands. People don't understand heroes are a thing of the past. The ones lucky enough to survive POW camps we leave with cardboard signs on freeway off-ramps, while John Wayne gets commemorated on collectible stamps for killing celluloid Indians in hand-to-hand combat. Snap out of it. Subliminal advertisements from the establishment. Grammatically incorrect propaganda on the bandwidth. Switch every channel off and get remote control, because the revolution won't be televised. Recognize the rise of worldwide genocide. Mesmerize civilizations collapse in record time. Get lines to watch Soapbox Prophet set the final set aside. These uneasy feelings and say never mind. Try to voice my opinion, now I'm covered in duct tape, cause they know if I get started it'll open up the floodgates. And all hell will break loose if we touch base and cut to the chase. God willing, something will change to stop the runaway train of the two-party system. On a road to ruin and a head-on collision, constantly contradicting conventional wisdom. Just take a look at the mess that we've left for our children. Building dreams on landfill, running at a standstill in quicksand underneath the precariously placed anvil. We'll run out of food before we run out of ammo. Strapping martyrs to missiles so we can hit the next plateau. Military fiascos on the White House table. Catching the government with their pants around their ankles. Nepotism is the biggest force within politics. Brought up in a world where left wing equals communist. Fear is not respect, but our leaders confuse the two, and it seems this war machine's had a couple screws come loose. And now it's spiraling out of control. Where will it stop? nobody knows. Recognize the rise of worldwide genocide. Mesmerize civilizations collapse in record time. Get in line to watch Soapbox Prophet testify, don't set aside these uneasy feelings and say never mind. Recognize the rise of worldwide genocide. Mesmerize civilizations collapse in record time. Get in line to watch Soapbox Prophet testify, don't set aside these uneasy feelings and say never mind.
Enemies of freedom, I ask you to pull the values of America: fascism, Nazism, and totalitarianism in the tactics of terror. God bless America. To plot evil and destruction. Either you are with us, or freedom itself is under attack. Foreign soil is under attack. Fear America.
We've got Bush. We've got Bush. We've got Bush.
Day was yesterday and there was no tomorrow. Someone handed you a hand grenade you accidentally swallowed. It's like dying from a heart attack the day you win the lotto. Feeling smaller than the captain of the ship inside a bottle, moving onward. Finally got an audience, but now I'm at a loss for words. Stating the obvious is no job for a philosopher. I thought I heard the voice of reason give a compelling argument to destroy my TV. Maybe I'm seeing things from licking poison toes. Somebody please point me towards the nearest toilet bowl so I can cleanse my soul and see clearer. Feeling like a narcissist in a world without mirrors. Incomplete like a puzzle with a missing piece. I guess some things must remain a mystery. Ancient history in the making. Is the future a figment of my imagination? Only to be experienced in a daydream. Sometimes real life feels a lot like make-believe. It's taken me 27 years to get nowhere, and the sad truth is honestly, I really don't care. Moving forward in a daydream time machine, or is everything else just going backwards and forwards? In a daydream time machine, in a daydream time machine. Do you ever shut your eyes so tight and think so hard your ears pop? Grind your teeth until your eyelids well up with teardrops. Delve into the depths of your mind and your dark thoughts overwhelmed you to the point that you felt your heart stop. Clench your fist, white knuckle, tense up your muscles to end the troubles, but then they double. Have you ever in your life been read your rights, your place to fight and testify to withstand the test of time? Let it stretch your mind as you conceptualize a better life with a picturesque Stepford wife. Have you ever imagined having someone else's life? It doesn't take a strenuous mental exercise. Ever compared accomplishments to expectations? And shortcomings seem to be surely record-breaking. Ever say whatever happens is my destiny? If my body's a vehicle, there's a broken road ahead of me. Ever feel like you were meant to be something else entirely, not even necessarily of the same species? Well, so have I. Moving forward in a daydream time machine, or is everything else just going backwards and forwards? In a daydream time machine, in a daydream time machine. Am I living in an infomercial? Hypnotized by lies as they spin in circles. Magnetized, drawn to the light like a poltergeist. Polarized, open eyes, out of focus, frozen time. Needing sleep, breathing deep, lost inside the TV screen. What does life really mean? Filled with all these silly things. The line between reality and fantasy is blurry. The race against time got me worried in a hurry to hurdle myself through a space-time continuum and see if I'm caught up in the maelstrom or reach the next millennium. Oblivious to any consequences of dementia. Side effects from transcending alternate dimensions. Kinda like the bends to the nth power. The pros and cons of time travel, chronology unraveled, and I grapple with the maddening thought I brought about apocalypse through the rips in the solar system caused by my rocket ship. Then I turn off the switch and the screen is pitch black as my life passes by my eyes in a quick flash. Can you dig that? Yo, can you dig that? Can you dig that? Moving forward in a daydream time machine, or is everything else just going backwards and forwards? In a daydream time machine, in a daydream time machine. Moving forward in a daydream time machine, or is everything else just going backwards and forwards? In a daydream time machine, in a daydream time machine. self-loathing in Los Angeles. I live each day like it's my last, aimlessly walking down this twisted path. Sometimes I think I'm on the road, nowhere fast, walking barefoot over broken glass. I live each day like it's my last, aimlessly walking down this twisted path. Sometimes I think I'm on the road, nowhere fast, walking barefoot over broken glass. This is just another mantra for the downtrodden on a slippery slope, strapped towards a bargain, bouncing off of slalom, showing no signs of stopping, trying to avoid the pit of spikes at the bottom, running out of options, boxed in a coffin with no oxygen, claustrophobic, barely conscious, thrown off of the drawbridge, only to be forgotten in the long run, sinking deep into the darkness of my problems. I try to brush aside these cobwebs inside the dark halls of my slumbering subconscious, wandering aimlessly like a pig to the slaughter, gasping for air like a fish out of water.
Yes, the voice also may be hypnotic.
I live each day like it's my last, aimlessly walking down this twisted path. Sometimes I think I'm on the road, nowhere fast, walking barefoot over broken glass. I live each day like it's my last, aimlessly walking down this twisted path. Sometimes I think I'm on the road, nowhere fast, walking barefoot over broken glass. With the bucket of blood, I paint myself into a corner, so out of touch, I slip my wrists out of boredom, amid sounds of torture, screams seldom heard as I rip the virgin ears with four-letter words, well deserved, like revenge when it's served, cold as ice, then it's stirred to a poisonous potion, open wide, let it work its way throughout your system like cyanide. The beat slowly intensifies until your body's paralyzed. This is what it feels like inside of my head, the last dying breath of a violent death, and my only regret was forgetting to count my blessings. I have so many, and some people don't have any, but I'm ready to die, and I don't need no tears shed for me. I accept my destiny and everything inexorably leading to my untimely demise, bowing out gratefully cause my time has arrived, and I live each day like it's my last, aimlessly walking down this twisted path. Sometimes I think I'm on the road to nowhere fast, walking barefoot over broken glass. I live each day like it's my last, aimlessly walking down this twisted path. Sometimes I think I'm on the road to nowhere fast, walking barefoot over broken glass.
Pathetic earthlings, hurling your bodies out into the void without the slightest inkling of who or what is out here. If you had known anything about the true nature of the universe, anything at all, you would have hidden from it in terror.
Whose severed head is gonna be the next to hit the floor? No more nervous laughter when you find out that it's yours. Inhale a deep breath and let nature take its course. Every living force is rooted in the same source. Single-celled organisms evolving and forming, fighting for survival in the petri dish is swarming. A habit of activity erupting without warning, replicating rapidly, magically morphing, gradually developing limbs and organs, adapting to habitats whether they're deserts or forests. There's limitless twists to every single story in the never-ending quest for short-lived glory. Some wither away while others tend to flourish. A fight or flight instinct causes some creatures to forfeit. No more multiple choices when you find yourself cornered, vulnerable till you build an impenetrable fortress. You foolish mortals, I caught you snoring during your own evolution, building machines to dream of thoughts of revolution. A constant struggle for control amidst confusion. Whose severed head is gonna be the next to hit the floor and roll down the staircase when you open up the door? The world turns its earthworms gnawing at its core, creating a vortex for angels to explore. We've been drawn and quartered, torn apart, tarred and feathered, our decapitated heads decorating picket fences. We've seen firsthand the atrocities of warfare through the eyes of dead animals in the trenches. Vultures circling in anticipation, waiting for your last breath to escape your lungs. Bound, gagged, and blindfolded on the pirate ship plank, prepared to take the plunge into shark-infected waters of tomorrow. We follow and wallow in sorrows. We swallow mouthfuls of salt water, slipping SOS messages into hollow bottles, overtaken by colossal waves and sinking to the bottom. You foolish mortals, I caught you snoring during your own evolution, building machines to dream of thoughts of revolution. A constant struggle for control amidst confusion. Whose Seven head is gonna be the next to hit the floor with the thud as the blood splatters the walls of the corridor. I know it sounds morbid, but it's human nature to crane your neck to get a better view of the train wreck. From a safe distance, you say that it's different than the violence on television, but is it? Oh, how we love to point the finger. I guess we'll be having sacrificial lamb for dinner. I can't remember the last time somebody took responsibility for their actions and didn't backslide. Sitting on potential political landmines, telling more tall tales than urban legends at the campsite, using flashlights for special effects, making the little hair stand up on the back of your neck. Would it kill you to stop being such an idiot? The world is run by hypocrites that thrive off of ignorance. You foolish mortals, I caught you snoring during your own evolution, building machines to dream of thoughts of revolution. A constant struggle for control amidst confusion.
Day's work. My face is covered with sweat. My mind is utterly exhausted, and I'm waiting for that second wind. I feel like I'm having a tug of war with gravity. And Obi must be delirious from engineering all these tracks. He's already broken 3 mixers trying to finalize his album. And we're just about ready to call it a night. But if you enjoyed listening to this at least half as much as we enjoyed making it, then it was all worth it. Over the past year that we've made this, we've lost a few friends and gained many more. We worked day jobs and went through drama with the opposite sex. We got food poisoning, got into some fist fights, and it all ended up right back where it started, in the lab. So on behalf of ourselves and every artist that has contributed to this album, I would like to thank you for being a part of this. This is Avatar, your humble host, signing off.